Hello, I'm Haley Hennahan with Littlesleepersanddreamers.com, and I am your pediatric sleep consultant. Are you a new parent? Have you heard the buzz about getting your child sleep trained? Are you wondering when can you start? Are you able to sleep train a newborn? In this video, I will talk all about newborn sleep and when you can get started with sleep training. So can you sleep train a newborn? The short answer is no. You need to wait until your child is either 12 pounds or 16 weeks from due date, not from birth, from due date. Those are the two key measurements that we use to make sure that your child is mature enough, able to self-soothe, and can handle sleep training. If a child is around that age when they come to me to get sleep trained, I do have them go to their pediatrician just to get the extra green light to make sure that everything is ready to go and that they are capable to sleep train. So why can't newborns sleep train? Well, they just aren't mature enough yet. Their circadian rhythm isn't fully developed. They can't tell the difference between night and day. It takes time for them to figure that out. So a circadian rhythm is what makes you sleepy at night and awake during the day. And there are two key hormones that help with that. So cortisol is the awake hormone that helps you just wake up in the morning, ready to go. And that usually develops around 8 weeks. Then you have the sleep hormone, melatonin. And this is what gets you drowsy. It helps you sleep all night long to stay in that sleepiness. And that is usually developed around 9 weeks. The baby's full circadian rhythm is usually mature enough and developed around 11 weeks. So we need to wait for that to happen first. Another factor is that babies are eating throughout the night. They are waking up every few hours to feed, and that just makes it so difficult to sleep train. So newborns only have 2 sleep stages, whereas we as adults have 4. So their sleep stages are the non-REM, which is the deeper sleep, the quiet sleep, and the REM, which is the active, lighter sleep. They typically spend about 50% of the time in REM and 50% of the time in non-REM. And that is different from us who have the 4 stages of sleep. When they are in that deep non-REM sleep, their body is releasing growth hormones. And when they are in that REM sleep, the more active sleep, they are storing the information from the day and creating memories. So we need to wait until babies have matured from these 2 stages of sleep to the more mature 4 stages of sleep. And this typically happens between 3 and 4 months. And this is what you typically know as the 4-month sleep regression. In the 4-month sleep regression, they are changing from the 2 stages of sleep to the 4 stages of sleep. And the reason that they might be waking up more, having a harder time sleeping, is because they are a little bit more aware of what is going on. So we want to wait until they have transitioned from the 2 stages of sleep to the 4 stages of sleep, and that they are capable of self-soothing. Some experts say to wait until 6 months to sleep train, while I've heard that 4-month-olds are more than capable of self-soothing. So now you're probably wondering, okay, my baby is not 12 pounds or near 16 weeks. What can I do to get some sleep? Well, even though you are not sleep training yet, you can still set up a very healthy sleep foundation. You can start getting these habits in now so that when it is time to sleep train, it will go a lot smoother. The first thing you can do to especially help with the melatonin regulation is to have your child sleep in a dark room. And I mean very dark. To test it out, you want to do the hand test. So go into your child's room or your room wherever they're sleeping. Close all the shades, the blinds, shut the door, turn off the lights, let your eyes adjust, and then hold up your hand just in front of your face. If you can see it, it's not dark enough. You want it really, really dark. The next thing you want to do is to make sure you have a sound machine. For your brand new little baby, they are used to noises inside the womb. That whooshing noises all around is very comforting to them. So having a sound machine is very beneficial. Be sure to check out this video here so that you know exactly how to put a sound machine in their room without making it too loud to damage their little ears. So you also want to try, if you can, to feed more during the day. You still are going to be doing frequent night feedings, but the more food you can get in during the day, the less you will need to feed at night, creating that cycle of eating in the day and sleeping at night. Another thing is to watch for wake windows. You want to make sure that your child is not sleeping too much during the day so that they are able to sleep more at night. You want to make sure that they are sleeping between 45 to 90 minutes, depending on how new your newborn is. You can grab a free sleep schedule in the link in the description below. Go ahead and check that out to make sure your child will be awake for the appropriate amount of time during the day. If you do breastfeed, make sure that you're not drinking caffeine because caffeine will get into your breast milk and will help keep your baby awake at times that you might want your baby sleeping. So be very mindful of your diet as it could affect your child as they are trying to sleep. The last thing I want to add is that night wakings are normal. It might not be fun to have your little one waking at all hours, but it is perfectly acceptable for them to be waking as newborns. Know that these sleepless nights won't last forever and that there is light around the corner as soon as your child just gets a little bit older. I hope you found this video helpful. Go ahead, comment down below. Let me know, how old is your little one? When will they be around 16 weeks old? Are you excited to sleep train? If your child is almost there and you want to get a head start to get the conversation going for sleep training, go ahead and email me at littlesleepersanddreamers@gmail.com and I would love to connect with you. Go ahead and give this video a like, hit the subscription button and the alert bell as more videos will be coming your way. I'll see you in the next one. Sweet dreams.